Hello and welcome to episode 31 of the Minecraft Archive. We're starting this episode off a little differently than the episodes in the past. Instead of starting it in my Minecraft world, I am starting it at the new official website of the Minecraft Archive. Now, Fraps is cutting off the top of my browser, but I am at www.minecraftarchive.com, and I will go ahead and put that URL on the screen right now. Notice there is no the Minecraft Archive, it is just minecraftarchive.com. The website's pretty simple. This website is available so that you can download my world. As I said in the last episode, I would not be recording a new episode until Enterprise Estates was finished and my world was ready for download. And it's all finished, finally, all done, and I am very excited to let you guys start playing in my world. So you will go to this website here. There's a download box with a download button. You will click it and you will download a zipped file of my world. Now, if you're on Windows, you can follow the instructions on the website to place the files in the correct location. It's a little tricky finding that Minecraft folder on your computer. I apologize in advance if you are a Mac user. I am not real familiar with Mac, so I'm not sure where the Minecraft files are saved. So you'll probably just have to do a quick Google search to figure out where those are at so you can place the unzipped files of my world in the correct location. There's some other little things on the website. You can view my latest episode here. You can click on episodes up at the top. And you can actually watch all of the episodes of the Minecraft Archive from the website. I will try to keep this up to date and add new episodes as they are released. And there is also a future projects link, and that'll take you to a page where I have a list of some of the future projects I plan on working on. Now, none of these are guaranteed, but several people had said they were interested in seeing my list of projects that I plan on doing in the future. So pretty simple website, but like I say, you can go here and finally download my world. For the rest of the episode, let me give you guys a tour of my world. Alright, after you have my world downloaded and you have it all set up and you first boot up my world, this is where you will start off, right in front of the main entrance of the Enterprise. And this is where it all began, so I thought this was a fitting location to start off in my world. As you can see, I have given you guys a set of diamond tools to start off with, a diamond sword, a bow with a few stacks of arrows, and a set of leather armor. So hopefully that gives you guys a nice little start in this world. As I was saying earlier, Enterprise Estates is 100% complete. I am very proud of it and very excited that it's finally done. If you remember, this project was originally started to celebrate reaching 100 subscribers. I'm just a few away from 900 subscribers, so it's taken a very long time to complete. I apologize for that, but like I say, I'm just very excited with how it turned out. I was actually talking to the Wox the other day, and he was saying, I quote him, that it may be one of the largest community-involved projects in Minecraft, and I certainly agree with that. 102 people had a part in designing this skyscraper. Obviously, I designed all the framework for it and the top 3 floors of the skyscraper, but you guys designed all 100 rooms. You know, they're very unique. And as a little surprise, there was one viewer who said, "Man, I will do anything to get a room in the skyscraper." I said, I am sorry, they're all taken. He said, "I will even take a shed outside of Enterprise Estates." I got a kick out of that. So his name was Till Feldigbarn's Shed, right here. So he even got a little shed right outside of Enterprise Estates. I know many of you were messaging me. I still get requests for rooms, but I'm sorry it all filled up. And I would have loved to give every single person a room in here, but they're just, it would never be finished. I'd be constantly designing rooms for the rest of my life, and that would not be too much fun. So anyways, it's finished. I'm not going to give a tour of it in this episode. Many of you wanted to see a video where I walked into every single room and showed you guys how all the rooms turned out. Even if I spent just 30 seconds in each room, that would be a 50-minute long video. I just don't see that being horribly exciting. And also for the people who didn't get a room, I'm not sure they'd really care to see all 100 rooms. So I figure you guys can download my world, you can go see it for yourself, and that's much better anyways. So take a peek in there, hopefully you can find your room, and I hope you guys like how that turned out. But this is going to be a world tour because there are many people who have just started watching this series recently, and they may not know their way around inside of the Minecraft archive world. So I'm just going to start here. I haven't really planned out where I'm going to head, but up here is a cobblestone factory if you wish to use that. This obviously is the large lava tower above the Enterprise. It really helps you find your way back to this place. There is the official flag of the Enterprise. This little tunnel right here will take you to the first animal farm that was ever created. It's really no longer useful because of the way that animals have been changed in Minecraft and the way that they spawn. There's really no use for it anymore. You'll hardly get any loot, so don't waste your time collecting loot from that animal farm. There is a cactus farm up there. We have a wolf kennel right here. If you ever need a wolf, there's a good supply of them in there. I'd say about 10 to 15 wolves. And up here is the shooting range where you can work on your bow skills. You can climb up there, and there is a dispenser that will shoot many stacks of arrows at the target. That's always fun to do. This, of course, I showed you guys in the last episode, is the arena. If you wish to do battle with never-ending run of mobs, you can go in there and fight them inside of the arena. But let's take a look inside of the Enterprise. This is the water elevator that was created in one of my early episodes. It is out of order, as this sign says. I will hopefully be replacing it with a water elevator that works with the new version of Minecraft. I just didn't have time to fix that before I released my world for download, but I did put some some ladders here that will get you all the way down to the bedrock. And actually, let's go ahead and hop down there. The easiest way to get down is the waterfall, and if you're brave, you can kind of hop out for a little bit and hop back in, and you get down nice and fast without injuring yourself. There are several tunnels down here. I have just mined in these tunnels to get cobblestone and minerals like gold, iron, coal, redstone, diamonds. This was supposed to be a slime farm room. It doesn't appear to work. I planned on fixing that in the future, but yet again just didn't have time to get it all finished before I released my world for download. One thing I'd like to bring up, if you guys have that program, I'm sorry I do not know the name of it, but if you have the program to determine the seed number of a world, I would love to know what the seed is for this world so that I can post it on the website. Like I say, just don't know the name of that program to download to determine the seed. And if you're wondering, this world was created far before you could pick your seed when starting a new world, so that's why I don't know what it is. But it does indeed have a seed. It's embedded somewhere, and that program will help you determine what it is. So if you guys have that program, please leave a comment on this video, send me a personal message, leave a channel comment, whatever. But I will go ahead and plug in that seed number, make sure it's the correct one, and I will put it on the home page of the Minecraft Archive website. That way, anyone that wants to know what seed was used to generate this world can go look at it. I know I've been asked that by many different viewers, so hopefully I'll finally be able to provide you with that seed number. Okay, pretty simple up here. We have crafting room, the storage room. There's a lot of just miscellaneous items in these chests, like pumpkins. I really don't want a whole chest just for pumpkins because I never have really more than one stack. Here's where you'll find the diamonds. I've even got some slime balls, food in this chest, some random tools like tools to build a minecart rail system, and then we have a chest just for buckets. If I head downstairs, I have the vault. If you guys don't know how to get in there, you're going to have to watch one of my previous episodes to figure it out. A little secret. Not too hard to figure out. And this is the Sugarcane Farm. I about called it a reed farm because I still think they look like reeds. But this is where a nice infinite water pool where you can fill up buckets of water. Ugh, I'm walking like I'm drunk. And then we have a wheat farm right here if you need wheat to make bread. This is the large storage room. You will find almost all the items in Minecraft found in these chests, especially the common items like cobblestone, dirt, gravel, even stuff like netherrack can be found in the chest in that room. This hallway has the first 5 rooms that I gave away. And this is a cactus farm that apparently also generates squid. I did not know this. But I'm going to kill these guys real quick because that's pretty cool. So yeah, ink sacs and cacti. What a combination. But this chest here is filled with cacti in case you need a bunch of them. And like I said, this animal trap really isn't functional anymore. I mean, it might kill like 2 animals a day, if that. So I really wouldn't waste my time with it. But I keep it there for memory's sakes. It was one of the first things I built. It's actually my most popular episode on YouTube is the one about my original animal farm. So I just can't destroy it. It has too much sentimental value to me. And down here we have the minecart station that will take us from the Enterprise to the lock. So we're going to head there now. And while we're headed there, I'd like to talk about one thing. There is a secret in my world. The only clue I am going to give to the secret is that it is in the general area of something I have shown in a previous episode. It is not, the secret is not located in some unknown remote location that is a million miles away from the Enterprise. It is somewhere I have shown, not directly, in a previous episode. So that's all I'm going to say about it. I don't want to give away too much, but think of it kind of like a scavenger hunt. And the first person to find the secret, please either send me a message, send me a screenshot, send me a video giving me proof that you have found my world. If you don't know how to take a screenshot or you don't know how to record a video, please describe what you found in great detail and I will know whether or not you have found it. The person that finds it first, I will make an announcement in the next episode. And I will give you credit as the very first person to have found the secret in my world. Okay, this is the lock. We can go down here to go to the monster spawner and trap, but real quick we have another crafting room here, several furnaces. This is where the biodomes are. We have got a very large biodome with a bunch of trees and flowers and a little pond. And a waterfall right here. And then we have a small desert biome, desert biodome right here with some cacti. I planned on adding extra biodomes to these in the future with like a nether biodome and like a snow biodome. Just yet again didn't have enough time to get it all finished. Never shown this in any of my episodes. This is just a branch mine. It goes straight down to about the bedrock, I think 12 blocks above the bedrock. And down there is where I find a lot of my diamonds and other valuable minerals. We have the nether portal right here. This will take you to my other base, the glow dig. The glow dig is my the least complete of all my bases. There's not a whole lot to it. And I'll show you that in just a second. And as you can see, it's just one room, but it is a base inside of the nether when you got to come here and gather materials. There is a nice staircase that I've built here out of cobblestone that will get you from this high point here all the way to down there where you can find a lot of glowstone and soul sand and all the other valuable resources of the nether. So let's go back to the lock. One other thing about the secret area of my world. I'm trying not to say too much. If the first person who finds it, like I say, send me a message and I will give you credit. I'll say you're the first person that found it. Once the first person finds it, I will record a video showing how to find the secret in my world. And that way, for all the other people who want to know what it is, I will show you exactly how to find it. So don't worry about that. I will make a video explaining the secret. And this is just a walkway that goes from the lock all the way to the Enterprise. And this is one of my favorite parts of my world right here. This is a sinkhole that goes all the way down to the bedrock. And that took a lot of TNT. I can't remember exactly what episode number that was, but that was a lot of fun to make. And I plan on making additional sinkholes in the future just because I enjoy doing it. And I have lots of TNT now. Down here is the monster spawner and trap. And it's probably not working. I think my world is, or my game's on peaceful mode right now. I did that just so I can give a tour of my world without being rudely interrupted by all those exploding creepers and bow shooting skeletons. But down here is the loot collector for the monster spawner and trap, and we have a record collector and a little machine that'll help you get records if you want them. And all these chests are filled with the items that you get from the monster spawner and trap. So I have chest full after chest full of gunpowder, and that is really nice to have. Same with arrows. All these I got legitimately by just sitting in the monster spawner loot collector. If you need to actually expand on the monster spawner and trap, you can go up here and there's a door. Don't forget that way down here, it's going to get really dark, but I'm going to put a torch on the wall, is a ladder that goes to the second floor of the monster spawner and trap. And you can keep adding floors if you want. A third floor, fourth floor. You can make it as big as you want and collect oodles and oodles of items. Alright, so I am going to just travel back to the Enterprise so that I can hop on the other minecart rail system that will take me to Reverie, and that is the final base that I have, and I will show you what's going on there. But while I'm heading there, I'd like to talk about one other thing. I encourage you guys to record videos of my world. I would love to see what you guys do in this world, or actually if you just want to take screenshots, whatever's easiest for you and whatever gets your point across of what you did. But I would love to put together a video that is an assortment of clips of footage that people have shot in my world. So I mean, you can do whatever you want in this world. If you want to, add on to one of my bases, you can do that. Maybe you just want to go around and blow everything up. You can do that. If you want to, possibly re-engineer something that I've designed because it's not very efficient, go ahead and do that. But I would love to put together a video full of clips of what people have done in my world. So if you record a video or take a screenshot, send me a message with a link to it in the message. And hopefully you guys just have a lot of fun. I've been working on this world for a long time. I've put so many hours in this world. I don't even know. I can look at my statistics. It's not really accurate because it includes all the time that I sat in my animal farm and trap and all the time I sat in my monster spawner and trap. And that time really shouldn't count because I really wasn't at my computer at that time. But it was a handy way of collecting items while I couldn't play Minecraft. Alright, so we are back at the Enterprise. And we are going to head upstairs, and I have a second minecart rail system near the arena that will take you to Reverie. And yes, I could have taken... Actually, I will. I will take the back entrance of the Enterprise because it's faster, and I will show you guys that there are two entrances to this base. So here is the start of the walkway that goes all the way to the lock that I just showed you guys. And as you can see, here's my above ground minecart rail system that will take me to Reverie. One last thing I'd like to talk about is the future of the Minecraft archive. And I've told many of you that, I plan on making episodes of the Minecraft archive, you know, as long as you guys are interested and as long as I'm still having fun with it. And I am still having a lot of fun, don't worry. But Beta 1.8 is getting ready to come out, and Beta 1.8 is going to add so many new features to Minecraft. And I wish I had a list of all these features in front of me right now. I encourage you guys to go look them up because it's very exciting. But there's going to be like NPC villages, there's going to be giant mushrooms, there's going to be new dungeon areas. I don't know if they're considered like biomes, but dungeons are going to be like much more obvious. I don't know if that means that there will be a spawner in these areas, but if you guys look up the screenshots, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyways, because this world was created so long ago, I've always had to walk great distances to be able to experience the new features that are released in an update. And I'm a little tired of doing that, but I've spent so much time in this world, it's hard for me to let go. Beta 1.8 seems like such a big update. It almost seems like the right time to start a new world. And man, there are a lot of squid there. Holy cow. There's like at least 10 squid down there. Oh, anyway, sorry, got all distracted. Never seen that many spawn at one time. But I hate to abandon this world because I know you guys really enjoy watching the episodes and I really enjoy playing it. But at one point, I'm eventually going to have to start a new world. I was thinking I would have to when the game is released, officially released in November. But I'm thinking Beta 1.8 might be a good time. So I have a lot of questions. Would you guys want it to still be episode 32 of the Minecraft archive, but it's in a new world? Would you like it to be season 2? Would you like it to be called something other than the Minecraft archive? This is something I just started thinking about yesterday, and it's almost hard to let go of this world, but the time I think has come. As far as other announcements, I do plan on playing multiplayer Minecraft starting very soon. I have said many times in the past that I talk to the Wox a lot, and he actually now has a multiplayer server, and he has invited me to join him and invited me to start recording some episodes together. I know many of you watch his episodes and my episodes. If you're unfamiliar with him, I'll put a link to his channel in the description. But anyways, I think our playing styles are a lot alike, and it'd be a lot of fun to play with him on a server. So there should be some episodes coming up shortly of my multiplayer Minecraft adventures. So anyways, let's head down into Reverie. We got the official Reverie flag. Reverie is, of course, an underwater base. And just a nice, cozy little area down here. We have a swimming pool with some benches. A sugarcane farm that I don't really use. Same with this wheat farm over here. Don't really use that. But we got a nice little chimney over here. And the only room I gave away in Reverie went to Fearless Bob 1998, and that's his room right there. But the highlight of Reverie is the brand new animal farm and trap. And thanks to this thing, I was able to collect many blocks of wool that was needed to complete Enterprise Estates. I would love to know how many blocks I used to create Enterprise Estates. Like I say, I got all that material legitimately without hacks, without mods. Whether you guys believe me or not, I swear that I did. It took forever. I mean, that explains why it took months and months for me to finally finish it, but I would love to know how many blocks were placed in the creation of that thing. I don't know if you guys have any tools that would be able to tell you how many blocks are in a certain area or anything like that, but if you can figure it out, please let me know. But this is just the animal farm and trap, and as you can see, there's no animals in there right now. But if you sit in the loot collector long enough, they will start to spawn in there, and the trap will kill them, and you can collect all of their loot. Well, I think that pretty much covers the entire world tour. This is everything that I have designed over the 9 months that I've been playing in this world. Like I said, just please give me your opinion. What do you guys want to see? More episodes in this world, or are you okay with me starting a new world once Beta 1.8 is released? And also, I mentioned, playing with the Wox on a server. He is restarting his server, as he said in his last episode. He's going to restart it when Beta 1.8 is released, so that would be a good time to join him and start creating some hopefully pretty epic things in that world. I'm really excited about it. If you go through that tunnel right there, it'll take you to a pyramid. There's really not a whole lot to it. It's more just to be there. It's just a pyramid. It doesn't serve any purpose, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't actually do anything. But anyways, that covers my world tour. I really look forward to seeing what you guys do in this world, and I thank you for watching. Have fun.